We're in the den. The same wipe, the dry wipe that I used in the bedroom, I'm using out here. And usually I can use these for 2 or 3 weeks. I'll put this back in my closet and I can use these 2 or 3 weeks before I'll have to get another one. So they last for a while. But I don't even spray unless I need to, which I haven't needed to. I do not even spray anything on the TV. No one touches it, and so it stays pretty clean. And you know, if you watch my channel, there's a whole bookshelf behind you, and you would think that I clean that off all the time. And the truth is, I never touch it. I never touch it at all. Now, when I do a deep clean, that will be what gets cleaned in this room. It'll be taking everything off those shelves, washing anything that can be washed, and putting it back. That's all I do in this room. I wipe that off. I wipe this off. There's really nothing else to wipe off. I could wipe off the mantle, but I usually don't as part of my weekly thing. So I'm just showing you what I do every single week. So now we'll go to the living room. So in the living room, there's a little bit more to wipe off, but not a ton. It's not really any big deal. The things, I have like a couple of whatnots sitting on this table that belong to my grandmother. And then I have the kids' Harry Potter castle here that they play with when they come over. But it's only a couple of things. And then this table, I can give just a wipe. Same thing goes for this table. I have one little basket and this mirror. And then this table just gets wiped. And now I am ready to vacuum both of these rooms. I come to the hallway, and I do not vacuum the steps every week. I do it every other week. Sometimes I'll wait 2 weeks. Honestly, I think it's been like 2 weeks. So it needs to be done because where Chapel goes up and down the steps, the hair will sit on the steps. So it needs to be done this week. I can avoid it for a little while. Not that it's any big deal, but you know, sometimes when I'm just in a hurry, I just don't feel like doing it. I'll wait 2 weeks instead of 1 week. Swiffer once again, and I'm going to use it on the floor. There's a little piece in the den that I get, and then I get this walkway. I do not get the entire room because very rarely does anyone ever walk over there at all. But since this is the main drag into the house. This part does get dirty, so I get it. And I wanted to say too, the reason I only mentioned chapel as far as getting hair on the steps is because Guido can't go up the steps. There's no traction on the steps, so he cannot get up there. He has only ever been up there a handful of times, and it's when I have carried him up there. So, and there's just no way for him to get up there. So this is the point where I use this Tide, this Febreze with Tide. So I just finished the floors as you saw. So I will come in here to the couch and I spray these cushions, and Guido sits right here in the middle. So I just spray it for good measure. And then I'll spray it on this carpet. And no, it does not hurt the carpet. It has never discolored anything, but I think it probably says on the back to use it on a little piece that's not gonna show like underneath before you try it, because I guess the potential's there. I don't spray it on that couch because Guido doesn't sit on this couch. And then I'll go in the hall, and there he is himself. So I'll go in here, I'll spray a little bit in here, although it smells good in there because of that I have a wallflower plug in there, and I just kind of spray this around Guido. Don't mind me. Don't move on my account, Guido. And then this little, I'm actually going to spray his bed since he's not in it. Normally he's in it. And then this little rug by the bed. So at this point, by the time I'm finished with everything else, the washer and dryer have stopped. So it's time for me to unload these, and some things don't go in the basket. Some things get put in different places. So I'll just pile those things up here. And some things are like would get wrinkled if I put them in the basket, like Ashley's pants. So I go ahead and fold those and put them here. Kitchen towels stay in here. Ashley's nightshirt. We bought it for, it's a 3X. We bought it really big because she likes a great big nightshirt to sleep in. So that doesn't go in there. The darks, and the first thing I'm going to do is put this blanket on the bed, because sometimes Chapel comes in here while I'm folding clothes. He goes upstairs when he knows when it's cleaning day, and he will run upstairs and stay up there until he doesn't hear the vacuum cleaner anymore. He hates the vacuum cleaner. So once he realizes that it's safe, usually it's during this time, he will come down here and lay on the bed. And I want to make sure I have this down. This is the blanket that we've been keeping on here so that if Guido decides he's gonna barf in the middle of the night, he can do it on that blanket, and hopefully it will be less on our, more on that blanket and less on our comforter. So there's not really a lot in this basket because a lot of it was Ashley's dress clothes. I think I found another pair of pants in there. She had like 3 pairs of dress pants and 2 shirts and a sweater. So it's mainly just shirts and stuff. Up here before. This is upstairs. These are Ashley's armoires, and so I'm going to put her clothes up. What you can't see is there's like a 9 cube shelf here behind you. I'll show you when I'm finished. And she keeps her camis in one, she keeps her socks in one, she keeps dress pants. That's how she chose to do it. I like to hang my dress pants up. She likes to fold them neatly and put them in one of these cubbies. It works for her. So I don't question it, I just put them up. So you will see me walk over to that and sit stuff down. But then the other stuff I'm going to hang up. Clean out the litter box, and I won't get a close-up of the litter box, but that's what I'm going to do next. I bring the litter downstairs and I take the recycling and the garbage outside, and then the only thing I have left is to take the clothes out of the dryer and fold those and put those away. So that is all I have left to do, and that is the end of my weekly cleaning routine. Everything that you saw today, minus the stairs. Like I said, I only do the stairs like every other week, but everything else I do every single week. I think it needs it every single week, especially everything in the bathroom, you know. So I will plan on doing a couple of deep cleaning videos for you all though. If you enjoyed this, let me know please in the comments below if you would even be interested in a couple of deep cleaning videos, and I'll see you next time.